Most people spend their entire lives adjusting who they are to manage what others think of them. Smaller opinions, softer edges, swallowed words. The result is a life that fits everyone else and belongs to no one. Adlerian psychology has a direct name for this, and this guide breaks down exactly what it means to stop living for approval and start living with freedom. In this video, you will see the core ideas behind the courage to be disliked, the philosophy of Alfred Adler applied to the way you relate to yourself, to others, and to the life you are actually living right now. The central premise is radical and simple. You are not defined by your past. Adler breaks directly with Freudian psychology on this point. Trauma does not determine who you are. The meaning you assign to past events determines your present behavior. Two people can go through identical experiences and build completely opposite lives from them. The variable is not the event, it is the interpretation. And interpretation is a choice. The first idea that changes everything is the separation of tasks. Every conflict in human relationships, according to Adler, comes from invading someone else's task or allowing someone to invade yours. Your task is what only you can resolve and what only you are responsible for. What other people think of you is their task, not yours. Trying to control how others see you is an invasion of their task. Letting their opinion determine your choices is surrendering your own. The link to the complete guide is in the description. Get it now and access the full method with each concept detailed and applied to real situations. The second idea is that all problems are interpersonal. Adler does not say that external circumstances do not exist. He says that what we call personal problems are always relational at the core. Inferiority complex, need for approval, fear of failure. None of these exist in isolation. They exist in relation to others, to comparison, to the imagined judgment of an audience. Remove the audience, and most of what feels like a personal problem dissolves. The third idea is the difference between a life task and a life lie. A life lie is the story you tell yourself to justify staying where you are. I cannot change because of what happened to me. I would do more if circumstances were different. I am this way because of how I was raised. Adler calls these teleological fictions. They are goals disguised as causes. The goal is to avoid the discomfort of change. The cause is invented to make that avoidance feel inevitable. The link to the complete guide is in the description. Inside, you will find each idea from Adlerian psychology detailed with direct application to relationships, work, self-image, and daily decision-making. The courage to be disliked is not the courage to be aggressive or indifferent. It is the courage to live according to your own values, knowing that some people will not approve and accepting that their disapproval is their task, not your problem. It is the freedom that comes from stopping the performance and starting the actual life. Most people never get there because the approval of others feels safer than the discomfort of being fully yourself. Adler's argument is that this safety is an illusion. The person performing for approval is never safe because the approval can always be withdrawn. The person living from their own values is stable because the foundation is internal. The link to the complete guide is in the description. Get it now and start today.